Okay, Kelly, you got your work up here, business card front. Is that your painting in the background? And I really, I've said this before, I love your painting. I really do. I think it's gorgeous, but I would certainly not use it on a business card. You're promoting yourself, so to speak. This is Kelly Lunny Design. So you don't want to include, if this isn't a portfolio, you don't really want to include your work in your design. You want this to be a communicative piece that expressly um, um, communicates your name and contact information to the viewer in a way that kind of gives the viewer an idea without exactly showing them what you do, an idea of, the fact that you're a designer. Okay, so we need to get some consistency in here. And one of the things I'm seeing here is the fact that you have this color being used here, and then you have a different color being used here. Remember, branding is all about consistency. It's all about the way you present yourself. And it's very, very important that you present yourself in a consistent manner throughout each piece in your branding suite. That said, I would say to rethink the way that you're approaching this visually. Okay, there's nothing wrong with what you've done. I mean, you've done it. You've done everything you've been asked to do, and if this is the way that you want to continue, I certainly will appreciate that. That's fine. I recommend not doing so because I think right now your branding is becoming visually diluted by the background. In other words, when you take this away from the background, it may no longer be recognizable. It's out of context. I hope that makes sense. And that's why a lot of times you'll see graphic designers presenting their logo simply on a white background. That way there's no confusing what the logo is, what it's intended for, and what its prime function is in terms of communication. Okay, same can be said with the letterhead. Now think of the primary function of a letterhead is for a business contact. As we can see right here, there's not going to be any way you're going to be able to type and have it legible in this background right here. So that's something you want to think about there. What I would recommend is leaving your logo up top there, Kelly Lunny Design. Take your contact information, span the bottom of the page with it. And then here, present that in black. If your black is your color, or you can use yellow here, whatever your color is for your branding, stick with it, okay? And present it on your letterhead and your business card. Okay, as far as the front of the business card goes, now this is fine, but again, don't forget to make sure that color is consistent. Looks like that color is consistent, but whenever you decide what color you decide you want to move forward with, make sure it's consistent use. If you're going to use that rule in the back, this will create some nice continuation. They still recommend business cards. Everyone still recommends you leave your name, your telephone number, your mailing address. Yes, they are still recommending you put a mailing address on your business card, then your email, and then your URL if you have one. So, all right, any questions at all, Kelly, please let me know. Thank you.